Christ was strong. He was a carpenter. Carpenters in that day worked with wood and stone. If you wanted to find a tree or a stone, you had to march out into the wilderness, find the tree, cut down the tree, drag the tree back into the city without any power tools and cut it to your own specifications. He was powerful. He was not afraid of physical hard labor. A manger was carved out of stone with a hammer and chisel. That's our Christ. He was not weak and frail and soft and pale looking. Even while cleaning out the temple of all the money changers, nobody dared stop him. He developed socially. He had a great personality. People liked to be around him, men and women. He had a crowd around him and an entourage, and people enjoyed being around him. He spoke well. He didn't whisper. You can't stand on a mountain and talk to 5,000 people whispering. Had a strong, powerful voice. Is this which is given unto him? Even at the age of 12, he amazed even the scholarly priest. As a physician, you get to meet all types of persons. And I had an Orthodox priest Jew come into my office one day. And I didn't mention Christ at that time. And I asked, what would it have taken to amaze a scholarly priest? Oh, that's an interesting question, Dr. Barnes. Well, back in those days, the scholarly priests, they were the most educated in the entire area. Scrolls were very, very inexpensive. You couldn't photocopy these scrolls, so these scrolls needed to be memorized. A scholarly priest would have memorized the Torah and have understanding of that Torah. Also, they were versed and knowledgeable in all fields of medicine. So when someone was sick, they'd bring the person to the scholarly priest, where they'd look at the person to see if there's any leprosy or any kind of disease and so forth. Now, the word doesn't state exactly why. I don't want to beat up on anybody. In my own way, I was beaten up even coming to church today, or this week as well. But man has taken this beautiful creation and has turned it into junk. Much of what has happened to us is our own faults. The illnesses creeping in. It just seems to get worse and worse. Different ways of thinking. Trying to be politically correct. Men interested in men and women interested in women. The man tells you he's a man, but he looks like a woman, and vice versa. I'm a man, I'm a woman, and all this going on there. Not to make any judgment. Not judging the folk. What that tells you is that it's time to get into the boat.